Welcome everyone. Today we are going to talk about the mobile phone manufacturing industry in China. I am Madushi De Silva and these are my teammates. So as you can see, this is our lineup. First, let me do the introduction to the industry and to the country. Mobile phone manufacturing market is a major industry. It has the potential to keep growing and make more markets. It is entirely unexpected today when comparing to any stage in the past. In past, we used mobile phone to make calls with others, but now we use it for many purposes. Chinese mobile phone history goes to 80s of 20th century. In that time, it is a kind of huge, heavy and inconvenient device which is made by famous company Motorola. Then it comes to its second generation known as CDMA. And now the fifth generation has already put into use in China. China has the world's largest smartphone market. In 2019, smartphone shipments in China reached over 366 million units. Chinese smartphone market compete among various manufacturers, and of those, Huawei, Oppo, Vivo and Xiaomi are the market leaders. Huawei is a Chinese company. The 80% of world's top 50 telecommunication companies work with Huawei. It ranks second in the global smartphone market and held largest market share in 5G smartphones. The brand name Oppo was registered in 2001 in China and it was ranked number 5 in the worldwide market share. Vivo was ranked among the top 10 smartphone makers in 2015. Along with Oppo and Vivo, it counts OnePlus and Realme as part of its stable brand names. Also, Oppo is the first 5G smartphone available in the European market. Xiaomi is a Chinese company founded in 2010. It has shipped more than 124 million phones in 2019 in more than 90 countries worldwide. In 2018, Xiaomi was the world's fourth largest smartphone manufacturer, both leading in China and India. So, this is the end of the introduction.
I'll be talking about the components of technology that have been transferred in the context of the Chinese mobile industry. There are 4 components of technology, namely technoware, humanware, orgaware, and infoware. So in technoware are the machines, software and equipment needed to transform raw materials into the final product. In China, Samsung invested in $1 million LCD manufacturing facility, and Xiaomi partnered up with the Taiwanese company MediaTek, and Huawei came up with their own operating system for the Chinese mobile industry. Skills and craftsmanship needed to handle technoware is humanware. Leading phone manufacturing giants like Xiaomi are headhunting to obtain the best people to lead their teams. Also, the Chinese are known for their low-cost labor. Organizational practices that are used to bring together both technoware and humanware to produce a good quality end product is described as orgaware. OnePlus has one of the best specialized assembly lines to produce the flagship phone. New theories and designs are described in infoware. Samsung is a well-known company that invests in research and development, which have shifted their research and development facilities to China to obtain better performance.
My topic is nature of technology transfer. It means what technology transfer mode they use to transfer technology from source to receiver. Let's see first one. First one is horizontal technology transfer, moving technology used in one place to another place in same level organization context. As an example, China borrow many technology from foreign mobile phone manufacturing companies and used reverse engineering concept. Next is vertical technology transfer. China conducted their own research in universities and used those research for their further improvement. It means transferring from technology from basic research to applied research. Interfirm technology transfer means transfer technology from one company to the another. You can see one example for it. Cross-industry technology transfer means transfer from one industrial sector to another. It also can be seen that they used international technology transfer to get technology from abroad. interfirm, cross-industry, international, as well as other industrial model like regional and intra-firm. Is also can be seen in their industry in some certain situations. That's all about nature of technology transfer.
Hello everyone, I'm Himashi. Let's look at the technology transfer mechanisms of mobile phone manufacturing industry in China. First, let's look at who are the technology transferors are. In Motorola, the mobile phone manufacturing industry in USA is the transferor. In Samsung, the mobile phone manufacturing industry in South Korea is the transferor. In our report, we mainly considered about the mobile phone manufacturing in South Korea as our transferor, so let's look at the transferor environment of that. In the early 90s, when Samsung first came into China to establish their mobile phone manufacturing in China, South Korea had a good economic status with 279.3 billion US dollars of GDP. Samsung were gaining a good technology status for being a leading mobile phone manufacturer in the industry. Samsung invested heavily to build capabilities in its own workforce and localized the vast majority of key management and research positions in China. They purchased plants, equipment, and products and did foreign investments in China. As in for the technical collaboration, Samsung released a phone compatible with China's homegrown 3G network standards. That was all about the transferor environment. Now let's move on to the transferee environment. In order to work out the technology transferee mechanism, China was consisted with a good absorptive capacity. The physical and organizational infrastructure in China was developed in a tremendous amount from early 90s. Chinese mobile phone manufacturers used reverse engineering to come up with their own products. The attitude and the commitment to change and the technology status that China had was also some environmental factors that helped them in succeeding the technology transfer mechanism. There are several mobile phone manufacturers in the market that was originated from China. Huawei, Xiaomi, Meizu, Oppo, Lenovo, OnePlus, Vivo are some of the giants in the today's mobile phone industry. Recently, Samsung stopped their mobile phone manufacturing in China due to the competitiveness of local brands. This shows how far that mobile phone manufacturing technology have developed in China.
Let's see about some technology transfers and the greater environment. Samsung entered to China. Samsung was the largest ever single foreign investment in China by a Korean company. Its initial China strategy was to use low-cost labor to produce low to medium-priced products, mostly to export. On that time, both China and Korea were in a good political relationship. Since China was ready to allow new technology and it had a low labor cost, it was possible for Samsung to invest in China. In 2015, as the largest foreign direct investment in China, Samsung Electronics opened the first phase of a NAND flash memory chip fabrication complex in Xi'an. Samsung committed to building an entire electronic ecosystem in China, including key components, major sub-assemblies, and finished products. This approach contributes more to local economy, and just doing electronics assembly as the key components often involve higher level of technology, higher value added, and more potential for technology spillovers than simple assembly. In particular, Samsung not only manufactures mobile phones, communication equipment, computers, home electronics, and appliances in China. It also manufactures LCDs, LEDs, screen and monitors, semiconductors, optoelectronic components, and other key components in China. In most cases, Samsung has brought its global best technology and practices rather than older generations as many other foreign companies have. Later, Samsung decided to move beyond China due to high labor costs, but now China is one of the top countries in mobile phone manufacturing. Let's see about the acquisition of Motorola by Lenovo. Google has unexpectedly announced that it will sell its unprofitable Motorola Mobility division, excluded ATAP, to Lenovo. ATAP means Advanced Technology and Projects. Lenovo's acquisition using market-oriented mechanism represents the largest technology deal in Chinese history. Lenovo had the chance to acquire HTC, which is a Taiwanese company, but due to the international competition, Lenovo wanted to take place in US market, so they used the opportunity to increase the technology level by the acquisition of Motorola. In August 2015, Lenovo's existing smartphone division was subsumed by Motorola Mobility, and in November 2016, Lenovo announced that it would discontinue its existing self-branded smartphone lines in favor of Motorola-branded devices going forward.
Examples of market-oriented and non-market-oriented mechanisms used in the phone manufacturing industry in China. Let's have an idea on examples of market-oriented mechanisms used. Huawei, which is one of the market leaders in the mobile phone manufacturing companies in China, uses the OLED panels purchased from South Korea's Samsung Display Company Limited and image sensors from Japanese company Sony. Itel Mobile is a Chinese mobile and electrical accessories manufacturing company that entered the Indian mobile phone industry as a result of the joint venture and captured most of the customers. MediaTek mobile chip developer agreed to have a partnership with Xiaomi, which is also a large company that manufactures mobile phones to provide the customers customized chips. Xiaomi and Foxconn have made a technical agreement on manufacturing Xiaomi mobile phones in India. Out of the Xiaomi mobile phones, 99% of the Xiaomi phones sold in India are manufactured by Foxconn, which was from Taiwan. Nokia started one of the largest foreign invested enterprises in China, as well as the largest mobile communications device manufacturer and exporter in China, by combining 4 previous joint ventures into a single joint venture to manufacture the CDMA handsets in China. In 2019, the Chinese smartphone manufacturer Vivo established its first mobile assembly plant in Bangladesh with a full foreign direct investment. Samsung, which is a South Korean multinational leading mobile phone manufacturer, has outsourced the production of some of their Galaxy A models to Intech in China. Samsung Company Limited, which has made a lot of investments in research and development and in setting up manufacturing plants in China. Non-market oriented mechanisms used in mobile phone manufacturing industry in China. China Mobile Phone Manufacturing Technology Exhibition 2019 was a perfect opportunity to experience the process of manufacturing a mobile phone from starting to the end. And the 2018 China Mobile Global Partner Conference was held with the participation of China Mobile senior officials. From these industrial exhibitions, the transcript got the opportunity to obtain the valuable information regarding how mobile phones were manufactured. Xiaomi is actively recruiting various high-ranking officials from different companies since the last year.
As a country, Sri Lanka's mobile phone industry is at a very low state. The only mobile phone model we see in the market as a Sri Lankan made is Intel. However, most of these mobile phones are also made in Chinese factories, or manufacturing process highly depend on imports of parts. This high import dependency is an outcome of the weak innovation capability of the country. According to the World Academy of Science, Sri Lanka holds the 54th position in the list of countries for which capacity in science and technology is significantly lagging. Today, technology has revolutionized the world. Unfortunately, we are struggling to adapt those benefits. So, here we can learn a good lesson from China. Between 2007 to 2015, the global smartphone market was mostly a showdown between Apple and Samsung. However, price ranges were very high. Many customers seemed to want low, budget-friendly products. Chinese companies tried to capitalize on this market. Chinese products were lacking originality because most of the time they used reverse engineering strategy, but they were significantly cheap. Today, Chinese companies dominated the market. Almost every top-selling mobile phones in Africa are Chinese. Huawei passed Apple to become the world's second largest seller. Government rules and regulations also help development of this industry. The global smartphone market is expected to grow immensely in the future. So, as a country, by recognizing the value of this industry, we encourage new startups. We too can get benefits from this industry.